Hello, I'm Emingwa.
Okay.
And we are your pure Eshkiniijik workers. So every week we're going to be making a video, and we hope you guys like it.
When the song come on, let me see you get gone. Baby mamas.
Like, it's now been scientifically proven, but you know that how we, we say that like what we do affects 7 generations. It's actually scientifically proven that trauma is imprinted in our DNA. So for Indigenous folks, communities that have had like lots of trauma within our communities, like colonization and like lots of really awful trauma, the babies are actually, like, the DNA is actually imprinted with this trauma. So it does affect 7 generations, like scientifically. The scientists have proven that Indigenous knowledge was correct. I love when they prove that we were already right.
This your song been pregnant for way too long. Now tell the DJ turn it on.
Swollen boobs, also morning sickness, and missing your period. Also hormonal weird cravings, like wanting pickles and peanut butter. Things like this.
Baby mama when I step out on the floor. 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 5.
If you don't have babies, then you need to use condoms. You need to be able to be in a place where, like, I don't want to have babies, so I need to do something to prevent that. And so for men, for people who have penises rather, it's using condoms. If you don't want to have babies ever, if that's an active choice that you don't want to have babies and you have the kind of sex that could result in pregnancy, then you need to make those choices.
Using a condom,
birth control,
using spermicide.
What are some things you can do to prevent pregnancy? Hello?
What are some things
You can do to prevent pregnancy?
condoms, abstinence. You can get an IUD put in. You can get your tubes tied. You can get a vasectomy if you're a guy. Pull-out game does not work. All y'all's pull-out games is weak.
Irrelevant, cause I'm a baby mama. I can do just what I want. I work.
Then you adopt.
What is another option for us?
You can be a foster parent. You can be a foster parent.
Yeah? And surrogacy is another option too, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Work.
Make like a little pouch for the stump, and then the teaching that I got was that when the baby grows up and becomes like man or woman and goes through their moon time or first hunt, that you give it back to them, because that means that they're grown up and they don't really need you anymore. But we know that's not true. We always need your parents.
And I don't play. Doing my way. Preggo, but I'm still doing moves like Beyonce. Yeah, I said I'm pregnant.
Telehealth Ontario, some women health lines. Yeah.
I'm a baby mama. I can do just what I want. I turn up.
Wants a kid, but I don't.
Then you must compromise. You have to figure out a way to make each other happy, I guess.
I am a dog.
And just because one person wants it doesn't mean that the other person has to, right? Everybody's decisions are their own. There's lots of ways to compromise, right? If the woman is afraid of childbirth, then you can adopt. There's lots of ways to get around it, right? Also, compromising is like a really big part of it, right?
Awesome.
Irrelevant, cause I'm a baby mama. I can do just what I want. I work.
the financial responsibilities,
Yeah.
Work.
and parenting classes is a good option as well.
Your body will never feel the same.
After pregnancy or after birth, women get very depressed, so maybe preparing for that.
Not as easy as it seems. Stress for the first few months because you're getting used to having a new baby in your house.
What else?
You're not gonna sleep at all.
You're not
Yes.
gonna sleep at all.
Yes, sleep.
Sleep deprived. Yep.
We bury our placenta, so we can bury it by tree, we bury it on the land. In some communities, people will eat it. There's a lot of like iron, so some people will fry it up and eat it because there's a lot of iron and there's a lot of like hormones in there. So some people think that it'll help with like postpartum baby blues because when you're pregnant, you have all these hormones, and it's like when you like first get pregnant, all your hormones are going boom, 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 and then when you have a baby, all your hormones just go crash and they crash out. So a couple of days after you have a baby, some people will have something called the baby blues, and they'll cry because they're sad because like their hormones are all like leveling back out to because they don't have a baby anymore, and you're producing milk and you're not getting any sleep. So there's lots of reasons why you're gonna cry probably after you have a baby. And so some people will do something called encapsulating their placenta, which means that they dehydrate it and dry it out and put it into like little capsules, and then they take those capsules as needed. And some people will make a tincture, so they'll take a piece of their placenta and put it into like, some people will use alcohol, other people will use glycerin, and they'll make a tincture out of it, and they'll use that to sort of help with their hormone, sort of leveling out their hormones after they've given birth.
Well, I'm pretty sure she has to push out all that like shit that's still inside of her, right? all that,
Like the placenta?
and all that other crap and like goo and stuff that she does not want inside of her,
Yeah.
and it smells bad.
Oh my god.
Drop it down, drop it down, down low. Drop it down, drop it down, down low. Drop it down, drop it down, down low. Do the baby mama when I step out on the floor. 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4. Hit the baby mama when I'm stepping through the door. Yeah, I'm pregnant, but I got an ill flow. Tryna make some money, buy some Huggies from the store. S to the T-A.